What is up, everybody? My name is Formula Family, y'all call me Formula. Welcome back to bringing Minecraft to life. And in today's video, before we begin, I have something quick to say. So as you might notice, the screenshots that I usually show aren't very much, they aren't in the best quality that they could be, as you've probably figured out. And that's because of, my video editor that I use. I use the AVS video editor version 6, I believe. And that being said, I decided to add something to my website to make it a little bit easier to access those screenshots in high quality. Alrighty then, so as you can see, we have my website here. And it is pretty sweet for the most part, but as you can see, there's the little top bar here, and you want to click on the thing that says BTML, and what that will basically bring you to is this. So there's a short description of the series here, with links and stuff, and you can just click on any screenshot and it will show it to you in high quality, and it's actually the comparisons, not the original screenshots, but either way, you get the point. And then if you want to go back to the website, then just hit the back button, and it's pretty easy. So, yeah, I just figured I'd show you guys that. The link is in the description. Let's get started with today's episode. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to be trying to build is this here, which is basically just a little thing, and we're going to actually build this out of Legos, so let's get straight to it. Alrighty then, so let's begin by putting the base plate here, and then I believe crafting table would go over into the corner here, so just put that there, then these pieces there, and yes, I will be building it from scratch when I use the Legos to build it. Then there we go, and that should top it all off. And then next to it is a Herobrine head, so I'm just taking a Steve head that I glued paper to a while ago to make a Herobrine head. And we can put that there, and I just realized that this is a kind of Halloween-y build. And then we're gonna put a Steve head there, and then we can just take the pieces to build Steve, so the legs and the torso, and then pumpkin, because he has a pumpkin head for some reason in that screenshot, and then the gold sword goes in his right hand, and then I believe the diamond sword would have to go into his left hand, because he doesn't have 3 hands. Then we're just gonna put him right here, and since Lego people are posable, then I can actually do that and make it a lot more accurate, so thank God for that. And you can now see the on-screen comparison between this and the original screenshot, and I'd have to say that it's actually looking pretty good to me anyways. And the next thing that we are going to be trying to build is this, which is also kind of Halloween-y. So I'm actually using a resource pack in this one for the creeper, and there's a perfect minifigure for that, so yeah, let's hop straight into it. Okay, so we're gonna start by putting this here, and this would go into here like such, and then the final grass block will go into there, and I'm going to put that over there to leave room for the screenshot. Then the creeper, so this, sorry, I should move that to this side. This creeper is actually a detonated creeper that I got from the stop motion studio for the minifigures, which is also where I got my default Steve. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Then we're going to take the first ocelot here and put that there, and then I don't have another ocelot, so I'm going to use ocelot with a fish in its mouth, because, you know, it's close enough. and then I'm gonna move, actually I'm gonna turn this a little bit. So I'm gonna put a zombie there, into the one corner, and then into the final corner, the final zombie. And there we go, that's pretty much it. So you can see the on-screen comparison for that right now. And I have to say, I am once again pretty proud of the way that that turned out. Alright, so the next screenshot that we are going to be trying to build is this. I'm gonna X out that. So, from the looks of it, this is just a Steve on a pig, then 2 baby zombies. Not sure how I'm gonna recreate those. So this should be fun. Alright, so I've had some time to experiment with things, and I think I have a good idea on how I am going to try and recreate this. So, first thing we're going to do is put the pig right there in the main center. And then I'm just going to put Steve on top of him normally, and I know what you're already going to say, that there actually is like a saddle somewhere, but I do not own said saddle, so therefore I'm just going to be doing this. And it's just as well because I'm pretty sure the saddle isn't even really that visible, if it is visible at all in the screenshot. I'm going to put that there. And then for the baby zombies, I'm actually going to just be using the normal minifigure size zombies, because I know that that is just a little bit too small, but it also has a decent representation of just a small zombie compared to the action figures. Alright, so now I'm just going to take the second zombie. Sorry about that little cut there, but there was, I couldn't find the zombie, and then I eventually realized it was underneath my backdrop. So, there we go. I'd say that that's a pretty decent representation of, what this would look like. Alrighty then, and for the final build of today's episode, I'm going to be attempting to build this, so this should be interesting. Alrighty then, so, let's focus this. I'm going to start by building the base as usual, and then I'll just add the figures. So we're going to have this, and then I have a Steve here, I believe. Yep, there is a Steve there. Pigman here. And the thing is, I actually don't have 2 zombie pigmen. I got this from Simple Sketches, which was very nice of him. So I'm actually going to be using this, which isn't technically one of the minifigures. I mean, it is. It's the same place where I got my Blaze from, which is different from the usual minifigure Blaze. I got it from a Hot Wheels set, and it does have this big bulky thing on the side of it because of some feature, and the only real difference other than that is a bit less detail. So we're gonna just use that, and hope that nobody notices, but it's kind of obvious that they're going to. And here we're going to put a zombie, and here we're going to put another zombie. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can now see the on-screen comparison between this and the original screenshot. I'd say that it looks pretty good for the most part. Alrighty then, guys, that's pretty much going to end off today's episode of Bringing Minecraft to Life. So yeah, I am planning on making this a series. Not sure if I'm gonna do like seasons or whatever, and if I do, there might only be 1 season. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's 2nd episode. And remember to go to my website to see higher quality versions of the images, because there you'll actually be able to compare a lot more things, and it actually looks a lot nicer. Not sure if it works on mobile because I haven't tried it yet, but it will definitely work on a computer browser as long as it is set to full screen. So thank you guys so very much for watching this video, and I bid you all farewell. Salutations and goodbye. Hey guys, Formula here, and if you did enjoy that video, then please consider hitting that little red subscribe button. It really does help us out in everything we do, and hey,
If you'd like to see more content like it, then please consider hitting that little bell beside the subscribe button, and you'll get all notifications of our future uploads. Thank you guys so very much again for watching, and I bid you all farewell.